Hello everyone, Carson here back on Sudoku on New York Times. Today is February 6th, 2024. Let's start today's hard Sudoku. These twos point left, the cell sees another 2. So in block 1, 2 is forced into this cell. You got these 8s, forcing 8 in one of these two cells for block 4. This 8 points right. So in block 8, the digit 8 has to go in column 8. No, column 6, sorry. Has to go in column 6. These 7s point right. This cell also sees another 7. So in block 3, 7 is forced into one of these two cells. This 6 points right. This 6 also points down. So in block 6, the digit 6, it is forced into this cell. These 6s point down. This cell also sees another 6. So in block 9, 6 is forced into one of these two cells. These 6s point up. These 6s point left. Okay, so in column 2, this cell sees 6, this cell sees 6, this cell also sees another 6. So in column 2, where does the 6 go? It must go in block 1. So none of these cells can be 6. Because if I were to put another 6 in one of the other cells, then column 2 would have no 6s. So one of these two cells must be a 6, both for the block and column. These 9s force the 9 into one of these two cells for block 5. Actually, these 9s point up and forces the digit 9 to be in this cell for block 3, followed by the 7. This 9 points left and this 9 points up. So in block 1, the digit 9 has to go in row 3, with this 9 forces the digit 9 in block 2 to go in row 2. In block 6, 3 open cells left for 1, 2, and 4. Okay, so this cell, I was just looking at column 4, and if you look at this cell, what digits does it see? It sees 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So the only digit that this cell does not see is 3. So it has to be a 3, right? Because it cannot be 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So 3 is the only digit that can go in this cell, so it must be a 3. Forces 3 in one of these two cells for block 5. And then, in column 4, 2, 8, and 9 are the digits that go in the cells. Unfortunately, this is not yet resolved. Okay, so in block 2, these two cells cannot contain 1, because what does these two cells see? That what digits that what digits do these two cells see that are still missing from block 2? These two cells see 1, 6, and 9 from here, and 1, 6, and 9 are still missing from block 2. So that forces these 3 cells to be 1, 6, and 9 only. So it should be like this. Of course this can't be 9, but these 3 cells in block 2 are the only 3 cells where 1, 6, and 9 can go. So this forms a 1, 6, 9 triple, eliminating 8 from this cell. So that completes column 4. So these 2 cells, if you have noticed, is a 1, 6 pair. The other 2 cells form a 5, 8 pair. Actually, this didn't have to be a 1, 6, 9 triple. It would have been just a 1, 6 pair, right? Because these 2 cells can't be 1 and 6, and this cell also cannot be 1 and 6. So actually, it must be a 1, 6 triple. It must be a 1, 6 pair. Actually, from the very beginning, this is already a 1, 6 pair, because all of these are given. So actually, from the very beginning, these 2 cells already formed a hidden 1, 6 pair. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I didn't say that, but it is there from the very beginning. Okay, these 5s, they point left. These 8s point right. Okay, this is a 5-8 pair, meaning the other 3 cells form a triple of 4, 3, 4, and 9. What is wrong with me today? 3, 4, 9. Okay. Oh, sorry, this could not be 8, because I found out earlier that in block 8, the digit 8 must go in column 6, which eliminates all other 8s in the same column, meaning that this cannot be 8. 5 and 8 like this. Okay, so these 5s point down to force the digit 5 into this cell for block 8. So these 3 cells form a triple of 7, 8, and 9. These 3 cells form a triple for this column. One of them is a 9, but these 2 cells see 9, so 9 must go here. These 2 cells are 4. 1 and 7, this cell see 7. So they go like this. 7's point left. These ones force the 1 in one of these 2 cells, so block 4. These 3 cells form a triple of 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so after I've placed this 8, the cell could no longer be 8. That forces the 8 to go in the cell for block 4. These 3 cells for this row are for 2, 4, and 6. Okay, in row 6, 1, 2, 3, and 4 are the digits that go in the cells. So they go like this. The digit 2 in block 4 is forced into one of these two cells. Actually, this could not be 2. Missed that one. Okay, these 2's point right. Oh, and this cell cannot be a 2. So in block 9, the digit 2 is forced into this cell, and then in this cell for block 6, which eliminates 2 from this cell and this cell, places the 2 in this cell for block 4, this cell for block 5, and 2's are done. Completes block 5 and row 5. Okay, in column 9, 1, 4, and 7 are the digits that go in the cells. Okay, so this cell sees 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So the only digits that this cell do not see is 1 and 4, are 1 and 4. So because these two cells, both of these two cells in this column, can only contain 1 and 4, this forms a 1-4 pair, meaning that no other cells in the same column can contain 1 or 4. Okay, so the other 4 cells, the other 4 open cells in the same column, they are for 3, 5, 6, and 8. 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 Whoops. Okay, they go like this. This 6 points down and this 6 points left. That means in block 7, the digit 6 is forced into column 1. Okay, these ones point left, and this cell, of course, cannot be 1, so 1 is forced into one of these two cells. This cell, it sees 1, 2, 3, does not see 4, sees 5, 6, 7, does not see 8, and sees 9. What can this cell be? It can be 1, cannot be 2, I think it can be 3, cannot be 4, 5, 6, 7, cannot be 9. Okay. This cell is for 3 or 6 only. Because in this row, 1, 3, 6, and 8 are the digits that go in the cells. Huh, what am I missing? Seriously. 1's here, 2, and then 3. In one of these, 3, 4, 4 in one of these, 4. 5, 6s, 7s, 8. In one of these, 3, 9. Okay, let me just think about this, alright? If this is a 1, this is a 4, 1, 4, 6, 1, 6. Okay, I didn't think this was going anywhere. This is a 4, 3, and then 6, 1, 6, 1, 4, wait. Four, 1, 4, 1, but 4, 3, 6, 1. So yeah, that makes a problem. Because if this were to be a 4, if this cell were to be a 4, then it makes this cell a 1, this cell a 4, and this cell a 1. So if 4 was here, then 1 has to be here. If I go the other way, if this were to be a 4, this has to be a 3, And then this has to be a 6. And then this has to be a 1. But the 1s clash with each other. So the conclusion is, if I were to put a 4 here, if I go this way, the 1 has to go here. If I go up, the 1 has to go here. Which doesn't work, because they're in the same row. So in the end, the cell cannot be 4. I don't know what trick I used, and what trick or what kind of strategy you could have used to make it, to find it easier. But, I'm sorry, my Sudoku skills, my skills of Sudoku are not that advanced, so, yeah, if you know what technique this refers to, please leave it in the comments down below, because I would love to know more about it. Alright, so after this whole thing, I found out that this could not be a 4, so it must be 1. 3-8 pair gives me the 4. This one forces the 1 in block 4 to go in this cell, and then the 7, and then the 5, and then the 5 here. This one completes block 2. This is a 4. This is a 6, and then 3-9 pair. 4-7 pair down here. These cannot be a 4, so that forces this cell to be an 8. 8 here. Completes these. These 2 cells are 4, 3, and 4. This cell is 4. These 3 cells are 4. 4, 5, and 7. Okay, but this cell sees 3, so we should complete these first. Okay, so I finished today's New York Times Hard Sudoku in about 22.5 minutes. Of course, this is not my best solve yet. Also below average. But I feel like, yeah, I don't know what technique this belongs to. This kind of chain leading to the ones clashing with each other, so forcing this to not be a 4. Yeah, please leave a comment down below if you know what technique that is called, and what's the most proper way of seeing that. If you know it, please comment down below, because I'm always willing to learn more about Sudoku. So yeah, other than this, I feel like the whole puzzle, all except this, seems straightforward. Yeah, the 1-6 pair in block 2, if you saw that, it would be completely fine. So yeah, that's basically it for today's Sudoku. Today is February 6th, 2024. I'll see you all in tomorrow's New York Times Hard Sudoku Solve. Bye!